Igorots are a distinct group of people from the northern parts of the Philippines. Amidst their verdant fields, framed by steep mountains and valleys, had kept their culture intact. In the field of music and dances, each of the ethnic groups has their own beats and rhythm. Music and dance is part of their culture. Performance of the indigenous dances is one of the most popular way to highlight Cordilleran culture. Dancing is not just body movements. It is reflective of the people's worldviews. The music and dances displays a wide range of cultural elements that includes rituals, celebrations, ceremonies, and festivities. The dances that are associated with rituals or ceremonies are related to the life cycle of person from birth to initiation rites to courtship to marriage and death. There are dances for Thanksgiving, from planting to abundant harvest, a dance to call for rain and other agricultural ceremonies for peace pacts and victories. There are dances to cure ailments, to appease sky-dwelling spirits and spirits of the deceased ancestors. The movement symbolizes praise and reverence, strength and bravery, cooperation and harmony. The circular pattern of cultural dance is reflective of the unity of the people. The gong, gangsa, gangha, which is the main instrument used in the Cordillera dance, comes in various sizes and is beaten differently depending on the dance being performed. It may also be given certain rhythm, beat, and tempo depending also on the dance being performed. Due to the changing time, we the young generation do not know how to play our indigenous musical instruments. We do not even know how to dance our own dances, nor sing our songs, nor chants. This is why the Gong Festival was organized as a venue to relearn and reroute ourselves to our culture. In today's segment of the Gong Festival, we invite you to join us and learn how each provinces beat their gangsa and dances that go with it. Happy Gong Fest 2020!
Good morning once again. Here we are presenting to you the instruments for the Binget Tao. We have the first instrument, the kimbal, which has a lower pitch, and it is struck by the palm and supported by the other hand. Palm. That is the kimbal. The second is the sulibao, which is struck by the finger tips both softly. We have the gong, which is the kalsa. It is the lower sound, lower pitch of the gong. Kalsa. Next gong is the pinsak. Pinsak, which is the smaller gong and a higher pitch. Then we have now the two iron sticks, which is struck like the sulibao or the kimbal. That completes the instruments for the Tayao dance. now present you the footsteps for the Tayao dance, the men footsteps. We have the running steps. Yan. Running steps with your hands. With your step raise. Step raise. And then the spring step.
Yep.
Then the walk steps. We have the spreading of hands, meaning independence and freedom. Raising both arms above the head, respect or thanksgiving, giving thanks to our kabunyan, and asking for more blessings. And then both hands down, that is respect to our dead. And then together with the diagonal, connecting the dead from our deity, kabunyan. Those are the steps, arm positions of men. We have now the women step. For the position of the hands, it is the reverse T. Reverse T with closed fingers, meaning unity and close relationship of among these people, is Ibaloys or Benguet. And then slightly bending the body, and then tilting to the right or to the left. Ganon. So reverse the position. And for the steps of the women, sarong, this is what we call the sarong. We have this footsteps. And then the position should be parang zigzag. Going to the left, going to the right. Like that. We have another step, the pinilay. Pinilay. Parang you are laying. Bending. Then we have the linok. Linok-lokwab. 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 I think that's the steps. And we can also use the running steps or chasing steps if we are doing it like that. Okay. Springing its way. Run a little bit. There you go. Those are the steps of Binget Sarong. But we do not usually do it because it is used for ritual. But now we do not perform now the Binjan Kanyaw. We are just performing the dance for Thanksgiving festival dance. So we don't include the piercing and then the stepping of the pig. But those who will step the pig are those who went to war. to get their prey or enemy. Ganon. So, this is now the steps of the Binjan dance. We have originally we have 8 steps of the Binjan dance. The first step is pinasgwikan, meaning you take cover, because this is a war dance, victory dance. So meaning take cover, so you have to bend your knees this way, hands down towards the ground and right hand towards the above. Ganon. But the command is dimbaban. The second step is the salawasaw. It is like the Carabao horn, palms facing together, and then flipping it from the wrist with the beating of the gongs, rhythm of the gongs, and swaying body left to right. Salawasaw means we are the bravest warriors, victorious warriors. And then the next step is kinitangan. It is, the position is akimbo. And straight, the body is straight, and then moving the body sideways, this way, as you move. Okay, the meaning of this again is stay at rest, relax. So you are relaxing this way, relax. And then the next is kinikyan. Bend your knees, stretch your left hand to the ground, clipping your right hand to your body, and then moving it like sewing this way. Then tilting your head a little bit, meaning challenge. Let's go and challenge our prey or enemy. Okay. The next step is inosyungan. Raising your hands there, overhead, moving it a little bit in front, this way. And then flipping your hands from the wrist, not like that. It should be from the wrist, meaning to say protection. And then the next step is inudian, going the reverse position, meaning we are confusing the enemy. Reverse to confuse the enemy. That is inudian. And then the next one is your pinadyusan. Pinadyusan is bending your body a little bit, putting your arms over your at the back. This position, palms up, raising your what's this, fingers or palms up, and then moving your body sideways. And the arms is like wings. So moving your body this way, sideways. So that is the pinadyusan, meaning to say we are carrying the spoils or what we got. Carry, moving it this way. And then we have now, the last is the inabaya. Flip your hands to your rib cage, not here, rib cage. And then palms upward. And then moving your shoulders again, like this. Up and down, sideways also. Ganon. That we are bringing home our spoils. Carrying it home. So that ends the last. This is now the steps, 8 steps for the Binjan dance. Now we have now the footwork of the, it is men and women. Bending your knees and then springing your, like that, your left foot down, 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 and then the right is parang move it towards the sideways, not high like that, but only 2 inches like that. So it is only like that. So it is like this. So as you move, step, spring, step, spring, and then kick. Yes, that's the right term. Kick sideward, not as high as 2 inches. So spring, kick, spring, spring, kick, spring, kick, spring, kick.
In the province of Abra, there are dances that is performed during wedding ceremonies, festivities, and special occasions. Today we will be showing the tadak, lablabaan, and tadak in laod in the Palo of Tingyan tribe of Abra. The tadak dance of Abra have two types of ensemble, the tadak suklit and the tadak pinalaian. The tadak suklit is composed of 6 gongs, the balbal, the kadwa, katlo, kapat, pokpok, and the balwawi. The balbal, the kadwa, the katlo, the kapat, and the pokpok has the same beating, but it is beaten simultaneously. In the balwawi, it has different rhythm that adds to the color to the music ensemble. The balbal, the kadwa, the katlo, the kapat, and the pokpok, and the balwawi. In playing the gangsa suklit, it has to be in a kneeling position so that the sound will resonate. In the tadak lablabaan, the dance is almost the same with the Kalinga people, but the dance step varies with the movements of the feet. In the tadak lablabaan, the hands should raise shoulder level, and it should be on open palm. The other one also, like that. The man should also have a lap, a piece of cloth. The movement of the feet is different when moving. The Paluok of Abra, which is performed during special occasions, wedding ceremonies, and festivities. The Paluok of Abra, which is composed of the gong players and the dancers. gongs in Abra, the right foot goes backward, like that. That. So for the woman, your hand should be like that, and the movement is nag-wave siya, gaganyan siya.
Right back.
The hand movement is like that, and when you move, your feet goes backward, like that. In some instances, when you are tired, you can put your feet up, but the right foot comes forward, like that. Tadak in laod or di pinalaian. Tadak in laod is performed at the lowland area of Abra. Di tambol, di talukatik, di pawok, di bugalo, and makipong. The tadak in laod is a dance found in the lowland area of Abra, especially the Tingyan tribe. In dancing the tadak in laod, this is how they move in holding the alap. the tado in Talip, the man is the leader. You must have a lap or a piece of cloth to do the dance. The first step for the men, you put the lap here. And the next step, put it up the right side, and then you turn, and then put it again back. Okay. For the women, you don't need to have a lap. When the man put the lap here, the woman back. And then up, second, third, fourth, then back. The basic footwork of the tado is just stamping. Next step is the 1, 2, 3 step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the next is the pointing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. The Talip is just the first beat of the tado. That is sumaruno the music for the Talip. In dancing the Talip, the fast beat Talip, you need to have the footwork. Yung mabilis dapat yung paa mo, especially sa lalaki. Okay, ito ako, stop ka.
We will introduce these gongs on a Kalinga way. Good. So tikas na tayo. Ang gawin natin, let's start from the first to the last. So we have 6 gongs on the Kalinga. On the Kalinga tribe, we have 6 gongs in a set. So gradual siya, gradual. From the big to small. So gradual siya. Also with the tone. Yung tone niya, magkakaiba. So, the first, we call this the far-far. Okay, katong. This is the first, the big one. Far. Then, kadua, second, katlo, kapat. Okay, babae din ito, kapat. Pupop. So that's the one set of the gong. Again, this is the far. Kadua, katlo, kapat, pupop, takingking. Oh. And then the sounds of the gong. Ang pag-start dito is ito na pare-parehas ang pag-beat and then malakas yung isa para susundan yung second, yung kadwa. Pare-parehas hanggang sa last and then ang magsasounds ng last at saka first siya yung maglalagay na parang kanya, yung arte niya ba? Parang may arte siya. No? First muna. Oo. Lika. Yan ang isang beat ng gongs. Depende kasi kung saan lugar ng sa Kalinga kasi may fast siya, may fast, may slow, saka may medium. Depende sa lugar ng Kalinga. This is how to move the gongs and play the gongs, and with especially the movements of the feet and the body and the holding of the gongs.
The ladies, to the music of patong, will do like this one. The palm is facing upward to receive the blessing from Kabunyan. So, it is actually on the eye level. It's done, and it's freely. Don't make your arms very stiff. So, if the patong starts to beat, then you slowly move with the feet tilting up. That one. Then just relax your body and it goes. When you dance in tiptoe, it allows our body to move gracefully without swaying our hips. Don't do like this one because we cannot see a bird flipping their wings like that one. So just relax and it goes when you dance. Like that one. The palm is facing upward, receiving the blessing of Kabunyan, and it's also accepting like this one, the palm facing outward.
This is what they call in Kalinga. They call in Kalinga wedding dance. The gongs are 6 pieces also. They call the number 1 baba. In other places, fiafa. In other places, barber. Yay, may second, umagwa. Kagwa kunada. Yung third, pangatlo. Umaklo. As usual, number 4, umapat. Number 5, upop. Kunada. Dati upop. Yung ganyan na importante diyan. Kaya uping. Diyan, number 6, bing-bing. Kunada diyan. Dati bing-bing. Dati, yung umay lagi duwa nga babae kan lalaki nga approve nga at kasarda ta wedding dance nga dati pang wedding dance dati nga tupaya at sinumbang at babae kan lalaki. Number 1. Sige, pag uniyan pwede yung mga exhibition mo.
That I will be demonstrating is the dance Talip. Talip is a courtship dance by Kalingas which imitating the movement of hen courted by a rooster. This is the movement of the feet in a stationary position. While in a stationary position, you can also stretch your arm like this one. And it goes.
Takik from Mountain Province. Takik is usually performed during wedding ceremonies and festivities. This is usually performed in western part of Mountain Province. The musical instruments is composed of a sulibao, gangsa, and tik-tik, a pair of steel bars. The tambul or sulibao. the tik-tik. Pitpidwa. Sorry.
Pidpidwa.
Pitpidwa.
Okay.
Then the pitpitlo. Tapos lang, no, sudat mga rami doon. Ako pumpano. Pitpitlo. Di sunog.
Takik. Takik is a festive dance and performed mostly during festivities and weddings. And it is a dance by pair in Manayao and Managni. Now, the Takik ensemble is composed of set of 3 to 4 gongs and 1 tik-tik and 1 sulibaw. Now, for the male performer or the dancer, the Manayao, the arm movements are upwards and arms stretched out, imitating the flight of an eagle. Now the movement is slowly and gracefully swaying side to side. Now we have the foot movement. The foot movement is simply the walk. And the sakad. And for occasionally times during the Manayao and the Manalibi will meet each other at the center, the Salitsit. There you go.
So for the lady partner, the lady partner of the Manayao is called the Managni. So for hand movements or body movements, let's start with, both arms raised, ear level. So ear level, doing some subtle movements, synchronizing with the rhythm of the gongs. So this kind of body movement is more on imitating still your carabaos, or the carabaos, of course. Yeah, so just subtle swaying of the body. So it goes this way. Goes with the rhythm, synchronizes with the rhythm of the gongs. So that's for the upper portion and hand movements, arm movements. Now let's go with the foot movements. We have minimal movements. So it synchronizes with the subtle swaying too. So just go with the rhythm. minimal movements of the foot, feet, here. And enjoy dancing, of course. Yep, there you go. Next one, of course, there's the exchange. So you also follow the lead. That is the salid seat. And
next we will be doing is the patong of Central Mountain Province. It is almost the same with the patong malangbang of Western Mountain Province, but a little bit slower. But some part of Central Mountain Province, they do it faster. It depends upon the leader, the mangipango, and the dancers.
Okay, so the patong and sagni. Patong is an ensemble of rhythmic gong playing and is played by men and paired by ladies. In patong is played during feasts, weddings, and even specific rituals that is very unique in the western parts, in the central parts of the mountain province. Now to start off, or to Talip, the boys or the men will go around in a circular motion and has a role of beating, and gongs of each gongs has a rhythmic beating depending on the size and the assigned beat. Now the rhythmic beatings are the alwas, the two sets of alwas, the pango and the sungbat, and the pidwa or the lipapper, and then the dup. So the male, if they would start to go off or start off, and they would start to beat the gongs, they will start to play the dup that goes like this. And now the term talib, or to start off or to go around, the movement of the feet is like a prancing or a graceful right foot pulling back like this. Okay, so for the upper part, the boys chest out and carry the gongs like a man or a warrior, or like a brave handling of the gongs. So with the feet movement, so for the choreography part of the dance, many variations and styles of dancing has emerged nowadays, and like the gong players are either in line, or even the ladies are on the opposite or in between the boys on the semicircle formations, or even the ladies have their own pace of movements or pace on the dance. So depends on who is dancing or what part of the Western or Central Mountain Province is performing the patong.
Ladies dancing with the gong beaters are called the managni, and the dance itself, okay, is the sagni. And with that, for the movements, okay, let's start with closed fists, thumbs up, okay, chest in front of your chest to start with, and let's spread arms upward, shoulder level, and more of like not really straight but more of imitating the Carabao's horns, so just like this, and let it stay there, so just steady, straight, and like that. Never mind, don't do unnecessary movements. Okay, so let it be there. So that's for the hand movements. Now, next is the footworks. So for footworks, we have for stationary parts. Okay, you can just do a subtle spring-like manner movement with your foot. And at times, okay, since it's a follow the leader concept, then we do the back kicking. Okay, so right foot back, up, like that. So it's in lead with, or it synchronizes with the lead gong players, since it's follow the leader. Okay. Good. While moving, okay, so for your hands, let it stay there, steady lang, and it's the foot movements that makes it the sway gracefully. So while moving, you can do like normal walking step. So walking step, or at times when there more energy, you can do like hop like step. And fast walking at times, so just like that.
the sounds di bumbwak. makita yun, chun-chun na pa lang. Okay, si Jai di bubuak. Next, di balata, di fast beat. Okay. Next, Jeton Tak. Dati ko namin takitak na klase kami na dati pol laging takitak, di pol laging similar, dapat ka similar dati pantinatoning, matukayan, kinda giti sa Kalinga. Okay, thank you.
Dinya is a celebratory dance common to all Ifugao people, but in each municipality, there are different variations of the movement of their hands and feet. One example of which is the version of the Asipulu Ifugao.
So this is how the Dinya music is played. Now the Dinya dance is the one that is performed more commonly by the Tuwali, the Yatuka, and the Kalei tribe, the Kalei ethno-linguistic groups of Ifugao. Now there are 4 gongs that are commonly played when providing music for the Ifugao dances. The lead gong always is the one that determines which dance is supposed to be performed. Now this is the lead gong for this dance is called the Naba, which is supposedly the biggest gong of the group, and this is how it is played. Now the second gong, or the second largest gong in the group of gongs that we have over here is called the hitbat or the leya. It provides the first it provides the first answer to the conversation or to the rhythm that the lead gong is providing, and this is how it is played. Now the third largest gong, this is the one that continues on the conversation of the gongs. Now this is the one that responds to the beat of the second largest gong, and this is how it is played. So the smallest gong in the group, which is the fourth gong, is the one that ties the rhythm together, and this is how it is played.
Hitean first dance ya tenan ayon chan chinuya chuya or duya ijay party kiyangan hiteya chinadne an ayon ci ako te anon salaya mid meaning na ngem ci anon bumaybayag ya wacha inaricha ano manayo ano umata ichen hamuti an ci dinoy ya depende ngamin ten ato ya chinuya tiyan ahte chief and nawar and Persia at hisi tonat si umatmet lang hihinggatot ngem hitaya inad lang tonat si ya oya ten first step ya mesji oya next an step ya ipangatom hichen choy taarem ipangatom oya mon turn at atom hisi ya ingatom na no hay huim makin mo pilangom umat ay he ano at na pinhod mo no upat ya ha chua tulo o ya next ko ya pangatong hichen o ha ya umat met lang ichen second o ya no marpas iche ya mun atras atras o ya abante ano marpas mo iche yan payacho mo nang ta man ulayo man aton hichiya mo atong si tahin asumangoh to kahin atom ay mo pa left amon pa right isabsabay mo chen kang or tikang ha kaya mo piangad ako ya ulayo man tong si oya nung piangad tichi lang.
The girl's movement should be subtle while dancing with the rhythm of the gongs. Your head should slightly face your left while you lift your left hand to your side until your eyes and fingertips are level. You should look at your fingertips while your right hand is resting on your hips or pelvic bones. While your palms are facing forward, you should have a soft tapping motion simultaneously with the beat of the gongs. For the footworks, you should point your toes while moving forward. First your right foot, then your left. Then move going backwards but with the rhythm of the gongs. For the payad, your right hand will move towards your left hand while forming a semicircle. Then clench your fist and pull. Then spread your palms. Then move side to side.
next rhythm that we are about to hear and witness is the one that is called Hingatut or Tolongatut. That is, well, quite literally 100 or 300, but that is only characteristic of the sound that the lead gong makes for this dance. Now, the Hingatut or the Tolongatut is a dance that is more commonly performed by the members of the Ayangan ethno-linguistic group. And as for the rhythm of the gongs, this is how it goes. Now, so the lead gong is the one that determines the dance which is about to be performed. And as for this dance, here is how the lead gong is played. Alright, and now for the second gong in the set, this is the one that responds first to the beat of the lead gong, and this is how it is played. You may notice that this is similar to the Dinya. Well, that is especially true since most of these ethno-linguistic groups live close by each other, and the only difference between the Dinya gong beat and the Hingatut would be the way how the lead gong is played. Now, for the second or for the third gong, here is how it is played. So that's it for the third gong, and now collectively this is what they sound like.
Next, hitahing katut an sala. Taya salan si ayangan people, yahinan wachah chi wachan chi mayo, nan hennanga ayon cha. O no first isabay mo nan ta'rem, hinan wachan si ay ichen lead gong. Tano in tinapi na chen kyang haya, tomichinan ta'rem. At no lalaya, ito nga to na wachan si ta'rem. Ya tano chen way an isabsabay mo ichen kang ha yanan at atom hichinan ta'rim nan oha ay hiten right hiten left ya mun sabsabay cha kuma o ya no next ko ya chen paya do na ya hichen mun ululayo nan paya chon ot sabay namit lang nan huina paya chon na ya inat na chi ato na chi ya ina ipyangad ot no itan position niya tumachog ngano in next position niya very low che an atom hichi chen next position next kuya mo ko atom hichi an tumachog at hichi ya mo piangat ata atom hichi ya hichen at hito mo mapialinan at hichi at ato na hichi ya wacha ko yung version an Mun hinukat langan.
The next dance or the next gong beat that we are about to hear is the one that is called the Pagad, which is the music that accompanies the wedding dance of Ifugao. Now, this is a more a quicker version, by the way, of the dance, and it is played in a more upbeat manner, and it is played as follows. Still consisting of 4 gongs, and still tied together or started. The beat is still started by the lead gong and tied up by the 4th. And as for the lead gong, this is how it goes. Okay, and now for the second gong, this also responds first to the lead gong, and this is how it is played. Okay, perfect. And now for the third gong, it also follows the beat of the first and the second gongs. This is how it goes. Now for the final gong beat that ties up the set, this is how it is played. Alright, and together this is what they sound like.
Ichan pagadot paspas si rhythm na hiyanan kinmon i sabay na taale yanan huim o no first ingatom nan huim o pinhod mo ten retan mo ya hito or ochon sa an hito likod o yan mo ipangato nan taale mo kin kang haya ayun na o next mo mun atras amo atras an o abante Oya, chiko ya, payacho mo. Payacho ng talim mo. Nadya, pa turn up basit. Oya, piangada. O chichaya. Ng talim yan, umat lang si mun tatichi lang ng talim. Kami sabay mo chen kang ha.